Hi, my name is Karen and I am the owner and creator at My Unique Baskets, and today I want to show you a quick how-to project using plastic canvas to make a plastic canvas twirler. This one I'm just going to use as an example because I already have my parts cut out. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your sheet of plastic canvas, fold it in half, and mark on the end right there, and that way you know to cut on each side of the little mark all the way down. And this will give you 2 pieces of plastic, and then that way they'll be the same length or same width. So you have 2. You only are going to need 1. And when you go to cut the one, you're going to make each piece 3 squares wide. And then once you make each one 3 squares wide, then you're going to cut off all the little tabs on the edges to make them smooth. Careful not to cut into the plastic line there. And that's probably the hardest part of the whole thing, is to get them all cut out and have them all done. You're going to need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So each piece of plastic canvas will make 2 twirlers. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of pipe cleaner and you're going to make a little loop at the end, twist it around so you have a small opening, an eye down there, and then you're going to slip first a bead onto your pipe cleaner, and then right in the center of your plastic canvas you're going to slip your plastic canvas on, and you're going to keep going back and forth with the bead and your piece of plastic canvas until you have them all threaded on to the pipe cleaner. Once you get them all threaded on, then we're going to rethread them. These can be done any way you choose, any colors. This one here is going to be for Halloween, but you could use an orange pipe cleaner or orange beads or even orange plastic canvas. That's what makes these so nice. Even the kids can do them. It's a great project. Get the kids off the computer and the video games and get them away from the TV. Otherwise, I suggest buying them a book and letting them read. Oops. Now once you get them all threaded on, we're almost done. You're going to take the bottom one, put the extra bead on top, make sure you got that bead there. You're going to take the bottom one and now you're going to thread it onto the pipe cleaner, the other side of the bottom one. And then you're going to keep going with your beads. And the next one from the bottom, let's see if I can do this without, there we go. You don't want to twist them. So you just want to make sure that when you put it on, you just slip it straight down like that. Until you get them all threaded on there. My son's videotaping. I would have had this done like 3 weeks ago, but we couldn't get our schedules to coincide with each other. And the last two. Then you're going to put a bead on top. Now you have your basic. And then you're going to take and you're going to make your loop again. Wrap it around. So now you have a loop at the top and the bottom. You're going to take your ribbon. Now it really depends on how long you want it to hang down. But you're going to fold your ribbon in half. Let's see. Slide it through the loop at the top. And then just make your slip knot there. And then you can just put, oh, we want to do it the opposite way. Let's put the ring on there. Just a small bone ring to hang it. If you don't have one, you can just make a loop in the ribbon. And then I'll just tie a little bow so it looks pretty. There we go. Now you're going to take your ribbon. You don't need it too big, yeah, maybe about 10 inches. You're going to tie it right around the center. And then you're going to take, I have a pink spider ring here. I'm going to tie that on there. And once again, I'm going to tie a bow. And for the final part, we're going to do a little bit, let's see. I'm just going to take 2 of these and make them probably about 15 inches long. And fold them in half. And that little loop I put at the bottom, you're going to slide them into there. Let's see if I can get them in there. Slide them through, and then you're going to do your slip knot, slip them through there, and there you have it. Your plastic canvas spinner. They can be done in any color, and you can use any kind of adornments you like. And that's it. Thank you for joining us.